Everything's going. All the knobs are twirling and everything's going. Okay. GoldenSaucer.net podcast episode 180.
Damn.
Yeah.
Up there.
July 4th/3rd, 2017. It's Joey.
And Kyle.
And Alf.
All right. Should be like a real short one this week because, one, there's no news because of the holiday stuff. Two, Kyle still got to go.
I got to take care of a sick cat.
I mean, if you just want to bounce out in the middle, that's probably fine too. But
We'll see. We'll play it by ear.
yeah. Hopefully, we're hitting all the stream stuff.
I'll touch on it briefly during the
Yeah.
what we've been doing over the week.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I haven't really, like my week has been nothing but work and other nonsense.
Same here.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Biting a cold too.
My week falls into the other nonsense category. So
Well, the dog's here with us. You can hear him clacking around.
That's a pooch.
Yeah. He's here because it's 4th of July weekend, so that means the fireworks are just gonna drive him nuts. So
Yeah.
like
Shit
as
everywhere.
as I was putting him in the car, some asshole fired a mortar, like literally as soon as I opened the door. And I was like, come on, dude. Like, you do not need mortars in a residential neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like,
4th of July.
Is there any reason why everybody's celebrating today?
because they're off tomorrow, so they're going to get drunk tonight.
Fair enough.
Also, midnight hits, and they're going to be like, it's 4th of July.
America!
You can always tell it.
They have Roman candles.
If you say it's the 4th of July, you're probably not going to do all that. But if it's the 4th of July, it's about to get fucking lit.
Some people just like to be rowdy, man. I don't know.
That Jew lies.
Any reason. So. Are you guys making Jew jokes? I mean, I don't know if we're up on Twitch or not.
Twitch.
It looks like we're live on Twitch. I was getting some feedback. I'm going to close it before it loops in. That's the best part is when Twitch goes infinite and you're like, oh, shit.
Oh, no.
So, all right, I guess we can start off the week, just bullshitting about the week. I will say that I have been watching Summer Games Done Quick.
Yeah, it's live. I haven't seen anything.
Really? The guy, spoiler alert, guy breaks his own world record for Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Asshole, I wanted to see that one.
Yeah.
Whatever. Just nice surprise. Anything.
It's like
It's
10 seconds.
It's the performance that I'm actually into it. I'm not the whole outcome.
I can see the chat, and I didn't have to squint really hard. I turned the font up real high. Of course, thanks, Brett. So
Thanks for the bobblehead, Brett.
yeah, there you go. Hey, hey, chat. This is taking care of itself. This episode's just done, like in 10 minutes.
Not gonna lie, when you gave it to me, it was like a gold box. I'm like, what fucking phallic dildo did you give me?
Speaking of
It's like, this is the lightning phallic.
speaking of phallic things, look at this shirt, man. Look at the fucking. I don't
That's
even know.
dope.
I hope it glows in the dark or whatever. Like, from my understanding, there's like this brutal legend from Loot Gaming.
Kyle, go kill the lights.
No, please.
Yo.
Because then you just get that blue tint from the monitor, and you guys will be dark, and it'll be a nightmare.
Who you calling dog?
The
Oh, you hear?
I can't remember. So like I don't know what they did. They fucked up, and the shirt wasn't in the gaming box, and then like I got this other box that like had this shirt in it, and then it had like a League of Legends like little vinyl guy in it. Then I'm like, I don't even want this, and it had like a belt buckle and a bunch of stuff. So I think I fucked up and like sent me two different ones and like together. Brett says next one is a Tampa Bay Rays dildo. So have a blast. That's gross. No one knows. It's just the Devil Ray with the you get the stinger part.
Oh.
It's pointy. You don't want the wings. That's on the top.
No, you want the wings. It caresses you while it's like.
That's yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna give you.
Shake your fucking
Man,
head.
I missed
mean.
you guys.
Don't shake your fucking head.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So I mean, like my week, like I said, that's about it. Just flipping games at GameStop for a lot of money.
I was gonna make a Steve Irwin joke, but
Oh no.
No, too soon.
too
All
soon.
right,
Too
well,
soon.
So Alf, you said sick and work. Sick
That's
of
it.
work.
Sick of work.
It's good to do.
That's it. I legit had nothing. Like there was nothing.
Oh yeah, nothing.
Got a flat tire. Change that.
Did you get? Do you go a patch or did
Nah.
you go a plug?
Nah.
Fix a flat.
That was a gash.
Slot?
That was a gash.
So a new tire.
Yeah, new tire.
What a
So,
shame.
Yeah, that goes all that.
I mean, say let me. All right. I guess if you want like to compare sob stories, Kyle can let in and let you know what's going on in his life and the use of
You're on the phone with Delilah, Kyle. Tell me about your life.
how to drain your savings fast. You know,
Oh, jeez. Yeah. So
giant Coke tonight, by the way.
my cat Fenrith, who's not the healthiest cat, you know what I mean? Like he's had medical issues in the past, but he's like not like prone to being like a sickly cat. Like went through like some real shit this week. A couple of days ago, like I had noticed some like lethargy. He was just kind of quieter than he normally. Like Joe, you lived with him, you know. He's a very vocal animal.
Pretty out there.
And so he was just much quieter than he normally was, and his food and water consumption was like starting to kind of diminish. So like I was starting to get worried about him. Full 24 hours goes by, and I haven't seen this dude use the litter box to take a piss, which is like a real emergency for male cat. I mean, it's bad for female cats, but it's a real emergency for male cats.
Cats get UTIs and all that stuff.
So the worst part of the whole situation is I'm communicating through my normal vet via text through this whole thing because she's busy on a farm taking care of horses. And she's like way out of town.
Yeah.
And so like I have no the other option is to take him to you know, somewhere else that he hasn't been seen before. So like long story short, he's had issues in the past with other vets. He's very territorial and super aggressive. Because he was feral when I got him. And he basically just wants to fight. Like if you put him in a vet, he just wants to fight. And like 2 separate vets have told me that like he's like too feral to be a house cat, and they want to take him away from me.
You know, I've seen him be pretty calm.
Yeah, and like I politely no.
I've even pet him, and I've not been around him for a long time.
Yeah, he's a grump, but like he's allowed to be a grump.
Yeah,
like
he's a male cat.
Yeah, like fuck you. If you can't take my cat from me. So like that's the whole issue is like I found a vet who understands him, who is willing to put up with his bullshit, and I'm very happy with her. She's out of town, can't get a hold of her.
Yeah.
So we get to the point where it's like, okay, he has to be seen because we're pushing medical emergency. She tells me to go to the vet clinic that she came from before she became a mobile vet. I'm on my way there, and then she calls me to tell me not to go there because the doctor that she wanted him to see is no longer there either. So then I have to take this dude to the small animal hospital at UF, which if you've never been there, it's lovely. It's a brilliant building.
The big building over by the helipad.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been there.
To the right of the helipad if you're going.
They had a big dog wash there one time. For a fun day.
So it's like the small animal hospital, and then there's the large animal hospital for like your farm animals and shit. And then you got your dogs, your cats, your reptiles, whatever. It's really neat. You go in, there's a bunch of like people walking around. They got their little pet dudes with them. It's kind of a nice, you know what I mean? No one's mad that you got your boys with you.
Yeah.
So like I take them up to the counter. I'm like, yo, this
Are they cracking cold ones?
They're cracking. Yeah, they're cracking cold ones. Nice.
I got a cold Zima in the fridge. You want it?
No, fuck you, man. That was gonna be a bit later. I have a Zima in the fridge.
We're gonna drink that Zima.
A real Zima. You're drinking that fucking Zima.
It's not okay.
We're all gonna get.
What's so bad about a fucking Zima?
It's terrible.
The 90s.
All right, we'll keep going. Sorry.
Anyways, so like I tell them what's going on, they immediately go, "Oh fuck," and they pick him up and they take him into the bag. So like I have to sign a thing that's like, yes, I'll pay for whatever it is you do for him without you telling me what you're going to do for him. Basically, like it's like they have to do like an examination, and then they're gonna come out and be like, this is kind of what we think and where we want to proceed.
Yeah.
They're like, he's gonna have this fucking thing done like now because it's been like 36 hours since he's pissed. They take him back there, and then like after like 20 minutes they bring me back, and they're like telling me that like they can't get a handle on him because he's real riled up, and so they're like, we're gonna have to sedate him, which costs like another $200-300 or some shit. So they sedate him, and then they like 40 minutes later they come to me and they're like, okay, well, this is what we think we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and do it. We just need you to sign the thing, like saying that you're gonna pay for it. And I'm like, all right, well, how much that costs? And they're like, anywhere between $200 and $800.
Nice. That's a
nice ballpark.
Yeah, like I was like, I mean,
anywhere from free to $1 million.
Yeah, I was like, can we whittle that down? Like that, there's like some width between those two numbers, and like they were like, no, that's as close as we can get it. So I'm like, fucking A, I guess sign this thing. So I sign it. They bring my dude back to me a little bit later. He's high off of his fucking ass. Like, he's just all over the place. And they're like, all right, so he didn't have any crystals blocking him. His bladder's super small, so we didn't find, like, anything infected in his bladder or whatever. They're like, he's got, like, the worst case of diarrhea we've ever seen. And he's got hookworms.
Okay, yeah, that's a thing.
And so I was like, all right, so, like, what causes that? And she was like, the diarrhea, we don't know. Like, he probably just got into something, like, that he shouldn't have. It's like the hookworms he could have gotten from fleas, flies, roaches, other cats. You know what I mean? Like, there's a myriad of things that you can get it from. Rainwater. I was like, he's an inside cat. He doesn't do any of that. But we live in Florida, so who knows? He might have eaten a roach or you know, the things get in your house. We think everything's good. He gets some prescriptions that are like fucking $150 a piece.
Fuck.
Antibiotics that they had the issue is they had to they had to like culture it into like a liquid.
Okay, yeah.
So like that's the thing that makes it
You
cost
can get
so
a
much
pestle
money.
and mortar in it.
That's what I said. I was like, can I fucking just like mash it up and squirt some water on it? Like, geez, put some gravy. Like,
Just Decker came back there. Let's stay a while.
yeah.
Make a potion for
Let
him.
me get it.
That's my other thing is I just played Diablo 2 all week while I'm hanging out with him.
Oh,
just
go-
playing
you go.
Diablo. Anyways, so getting this medicine in this cat's mouth is you got to hold this dude down. You got to open his mouth with your hands, and then you got to put a syringe in his mouth and squirt that shit down his throat.
like feeding a baby bird.
And so he's got to do that fucking 4 times a day.
Oh God, 4?
Yeah, and so now my best friend in the world hates me
yeah.
because I have to hold him down and squirt shit in his mouth.
Oh, hey,
all the
hey,
time.
hey. Now imagine it's a toddler you're doing that with. And
Yeah,
now you. Ooh.
I don't want to imagine it because it sucks.
Yeah.
So then, like
Put it on the butt.
2 days go by.
He really hates you.
2 days go
Or
by.
he really loves you. Go ahead. Sorry.
2 days
Love
go
that
by,
kid anyway.
and he's not really showing any improvement.
Mm-hmm.
So like I got to take him back. Yeah. So I take him back, and they're like, "I know you were just here, but it's the same thing. We have to charge you another $120 just to look at him."
You fucking kidding me?
It's the same shit.
So how student
So,
vet
like, I
works.
was
But
just
their
like-
care that they initially charged for did not take.
That's how a student
Yeah,
vet works, though.
It doesn't matter. They got to get paid for it
That's
every time.
fucking stupid.
So then they're basically like,
I get it, but
they're like, okay, we may have misevaluated him the first time,
then give me my money back.
and then they're also like, we also like put him on the wrong drugs.
Cool.
He's like, so
So malpractice at that point.
I mean, not really. I signed for it. Like, it's one of those things where like veterinary science is kind of a crapshoot sometimes.
because the cats can't talk.
Yeah, like they can't tell you, so like they have to figure shit out. You know what I mean?
Oblong Johnson.
Yeah. So-
more bread.
More bread. Yes, more bread.
I have more medicine for him now. That's also fucking that I gotta squirt down his goddamn throat.
But is it working though? Is the key element?
It does seem like he is less lethargic. He is eating and drinking again, and I have found urine and feces in
There
the
you
litter
go.
box.
I mean, then it's easy
We
to
do have
work on.
another cat in the house, so I don't know how much of that is from them. But it appears to be enough to where he's back to a semi-regular schedule as far as evacuating the things that need to be evacuated. The issue is I literally cleared my entire savings out. I spent every fucking dime I had. I had to call in a couple of favors. So like now I'm trying to recover, you know what I mean, and hoping that nothing
Well, let me
else,
tell you about how
nothing
you can
else happens.
make some money quick. This GameStop deals.
Dude, maybe. There was a while where I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to sell the Switch. I'm gonna have to, you know what I mean? Like I got.
Yeah, no, enjoy.
We'll talk about that
So
later.
what you do? You trade it all in. Wait for
Yeah,
Amazon.
yeah,
Wait for the
yeah,
Amazon
yeah,
gift card.
yeah,
Buy
yeah.
that Visa gift card.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom.
Real
Turn $90 into $430.
Real money.
I've been reading some of those threads. People, I'm like, how? Are you, like, you guys are gonna be so fucked.
Yeah.
They're banning people already.
I know they are.
People are getting
because
banned
People are
left and
trading
right.
in like 80 copies. We'll talk about that in the news. But
It's like, how many copies of 1-2 Switch can I turn in? Why are you sitting on that many?
yeah,
Hell of a buzz.
Hopefully your cat's doing better. I mean, like, you know,
Yeah,
I know it's stressful.
It is, and like the worst part too is like I'm like negative money too because I had to miss work in order to be around him and watch him to like navigate what is and isn't coming out of him and whatever. And
You gotta put in that extra work at night. You know, when he's sleeping.
so I'm gonna start mining iridium.
yeah, there you go. Mine Ethereum. It's an extra.
Ethereum, not
No,
iridium.
no,
Iridium's a fake thing.
Let me see where I'm at right now. I'm so fucked on that like right now. But
Jeez.
no, like I was like, okay, so like just real quickly to talk about that. I was like the calculators had me at making $100 a month. At the current rate when I left the house, I was at like $29 a month.
Holy shit,
That is not worth it.
It only costs $8 a month.
It's still not worth it.
Look. Here's what I'm going to take. You just mine enough so that you get enough to hold on to and forget about, and then when it's $1,000, you go, holy shit, I got $1,000. Someone give me $900 for this,
Yeah.
and then you're done. Anyway, but yeah. Well, hopefully it all works out.
Yeah, like I've had to. I'm parting out and selling a Magic deck that was worth quite a bit of
You
money.
should ask
So.
Alf, man. He loves Magic.
No, I love
Alf,
Magic.
you're trying to break into Magic.
Yeah, I'm
and-
trying to break into it. Yeah.
And like you want to
Way
buy
to
like
go.
really overpriced like expensive versions of cards
Yeah,
that you could get. much
that's what I'm
cheaper.
saying. That's
Oh
the,
no! I want to do actually Copperfield Magic. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I want to make the Statue of Liberty
Oh.
disappear.
I'm fairly sure that's all done in post.
just moved the camera.
They just paid actors to
I was
go,
like,
whoa.
Ah.
See the Statue of Liberty? But look here.
Yeah.
See, it's less impressive when it's on TV.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
Like, if
I've
you-
never understood that. Like,
I like the Penn and Teller
got older.
fool me or
yeah,
we've
that
been fooled.
fool us. Yeah,
That's
like,
actually some of the shit you're like.
Yeah.
Teller gets mad when he gets fooled. He's like,
Yeah.
I hate you.
That was-
I hate the moment you stepped on the stage.
I saw that guy where he was like, as soon as I saw you, I wanted you dead as a
yeah,
hammer.
yeah. He goes,
They
because
got
you
some good-
fooled me. I
They
was
got
like,
some good tricks.
That's some good fucking tricks.
Have you seen like some of the stuff where like Penn and Teller like went to India to like study like the old sleight of hand and stuff, and like
No.
it's just them in suits and then like a bunch of people in like turbans, like
yeah.
fucking handling cobras and shit, and they're just like, oh, interesting. Like,
All right.
No, I gotta see that.
Well,
You play that busted game that they have.
Buzzy, let's go
That's a
around the table and talk about what the fuck you've been playing.
Mhm.
Anybody been playing anything?
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So Kyle, I know you said you've been on that Diablo 3,
shitloads of Diablo 3.
Necromancer DLC.
Necromancer DLC 2.6.
What else is on there? It's like some extra levels or something. I don't
Yeah, they
remember.
added additional monsters for stuff.
Mhm.
They added stuff for adventure mode, like areas for adventure mode, and then also they added an expansion to Greater Rifts that allow you to compete with your friends time in doing Greater Rifts, and you can get.
Let me tell you why that. Let me tell you why that DLC ain't $15.
Because that game's 3 years old. 3 years old.
5 years old.
5 years old.
Boom.
That
It should be a $10.
game's older than this podcast.
So
I think it should be
here's the
5
thing.
to 10. That's me.
Here's the thing. I am going to.
Also, that character old.
I'm gonna politely
Mhm.
disagree with you, because like I understand like that you like sure.
I don't want it free. I'm just saying, like,
no,
if-
I know, but like
Crusader, you gave me
fact-
expansion. You gave me a whole act. Like, you
yeah,
get
but
what I'm
that
saying?
act is like 20 minutes long,
But you gave me an act. Doesn't matter.
right? But like what they've given you is better than that in this.
Yeah, if I'm looking for the multiplayer aspect of it.
No, if you're just doing Greater Rifts, which is all you do at the end,
But that, yeah, I know, but I don't do that shit.
then you don't play Diablo.
I play story. That's it.
That's the story of Diablo is like an hour
I'm
long.
with that guy.
Okay, well, I played it
I'm
like
with that
800
guy.
times because
I
you have to
see
do
that.
it normal difficulty,
I don't even
insane,
know,
nightmare.
no.
Like, I do it that way. That's how the way I
No, I
played
didn't
all
know
my
that.
Diablos. I don't care for.
No, I played it once.
look at the legendary DPS gear. Let's play. I got you. Like, I don't care.
When I played Diablo, not saying that I finished 3 or played 3. I play the class I want, and then I go back and try the other classes, and usually I get like a quarter of the way, and then I'm like, I don't like this class,
Yeah.
and then I quit. I mean, like, I understand
That's
there's-
the story
no,
with every
no,
game
no,
for
no,
you.
I'm saying, but
I think the
there's a
fact
lot of people
that-
who love playing it again. They love playing it on.
Yeah, some people play
the
hardcore over and over
hardcore.
again.
I
They
love
love it.
that's
exclusive
fine.
hardcore.
No,
I-
and that's fine. There's
I
nothing.
don't-
There's nothing wrong with that being.
Yeah,
your
there's
game.
nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with that.
I
That's-
think
Yeah, I'm
that
just saying.
they
for
would
me,
make it if
I
people
think
didn't
on
love
the
it.
opposite side of you that for a 5-year game, they're still developing content at a reasonable price that actually gives you a lot of extra gameplay. Like that speaks volumes. to,
$15
like,
is fine for me. I mean,
Yeah, like,
I'm
I
not going
think-
to pay it because I don't play the game. so.
$10.
I mean, most
Fine.
DLC
That's
packages are
probably
$20 to $25. So like,
Yeah, but they offer a whole story aspect to it.
I think I'd want a
they,
little more of an
this
expansion.
this has more in it than
You just
the
said the
Reaper
Greater
of Souls.
Rifts. You just said Greater Rifts.
Greater Rifts are huge. That's all you do at the end of the game.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm going to quit sipping.
but that was before. Like when Diablo 3 first came out, there was no such thing as Greater Rifts.
I know.
Okay,
because
that's
there's nothing to do.
All right, so I'm going to take into account Diablo 3 Vanilla Diablo 3. That's the game I liked. When the Greater Rift shit started, when I got the Ultimate Evil, whatever, Ultimate Death Edition, what is
Reaper
it
of
called?
Souls?
Yeah, that one. I didn't play with anybody. I was like, I don't care to fucking do rifts or bounties or any of that. I don't care. Like, I just want to do the story, get loot, all right, peace out. That's
I
it.
mean, the argument could be there that if you don't care about the content, then it's
Yeah,
not worth it for you.
That's
Yeah,
why. Yeah,
that-
that's what I'm saying. Like for
Okay,
somebody else,
Yeah, I mean, for Alf, that's
for
fine,
Kyle,
but
he loves it.
I mean,
Awesome.
like,
I,
this-
I want to say that you're in a really narrow minority of
I will
Diablo
make the
players.
same argument that if they added more characters to Overwatch and I didn't want to play any of them, I wouldn't give a shit. That thing would cost. It could be like $2. I'm like, I don't fucking care.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Different strokes.
But anyway, I'm really surprised. Since they didn't do a disc copy of this, I'm not surprised by that.
had a disc copy.
No, they made a new bundle with all of it in it. No, I'm talking about like this version. They haven't made a, Necromancer, Reaper of Souls. What do they call the Ultimate Evil? Is what they call the bundle now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that's not a physical thing; it's a digital only thing.
Yeah.
So it's very much like I'm pretty sure like a lot of people are talking about them going like, what if Diablo 3 is just the last Diablo for a while, and they just keep making adding characters and adding whatever every little bit of time just to keep kind of like keep you interested. You know what I'm saying? Until like something finally else comes along. Because like between 2 and 3 is a pretty long time.
Yeah.
So
I mean, they added 30 legendaries to the game,
Mhm.
like which one legendary can completely change the way your
Sorry.
character.
Mm.
Bless you. One legendary's effect can completely change the way your character plays. They also added, I believe, 2 set bonuses for each class. So like that's a lot of
gear
gear.
on, so I didn't look it up.
Yeah, that's a lot of gear to find. The challenge rifts are fun.
I mean, to me, that's the same as adding like time trials and combat challenges and things like that. I'm just like, no, not for me. I want like meaty single player story crap that I can just grind out on my own time.
I mean,
I've told you, like, and that has to do with my playing
I think
situation.
that like Diablo is like one of those things where like if you're looking for story, like you're probably in the wrong place.
Well, I mean, even just a single player click fest. You know what I'm saying?
No, I got my fill of it.
All right. Anyway.
Again,
Anyway,
It's
anything else? Did you finally kill Arms? Are you the Arms champion? You found I have
no,
2 arms.
yeah, I traded in arms.
Oh man, there it went.
Yeah.
Do you do a Joey?
You knew where it went. They gave me way too much.
Do you do
money
it? Did you do a Joey? And you're like, here's this Arms with no case.
Yeah, just the blip.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I do.
Same.
And don't tell me I don't need the case because fuck you.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Overwatch.
Oh,
Just because, like, you play Overwatch every now and again because people
Yeah.
want you to play Overwatch.
no.
You log on and someone's like, Overwatch, and you go,
That's why you don't play Overwatch.
well, I guess so.
That's why you don't play Overwatch.
Yeah, one quick match.
Yeah, and then you play 6 matches.
And they're like,
Well,
oh
then-
shit, 3 loot crates.
That's why you have to play in the arcade. People don't want to do that. They're like, oh, don't you want to play Capture Flag? And they go, no. And then you're like, don't have to play Overwatch.
You didn't have to in the first place.
No, you say yes, but then you say Capture Flag, and they say no. And like, oh, I gotta go then.
That's why I asked. What mode?
What mode?
Competitive. I'm out.
I gotta go. All right.
I know, right? Like, I want a golden gun, but I do not want to play competitive.
Can't you
Yeah,
just
but
buy
this
a
one-
golden gun?
You cannot.
You cannot.
How come it's in the unlock thing for like 3,000 whatever?
Yeah, because those are the things you get for winning competitive matches.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. There
Or
you go.
drawing competitive matches, but you get one. instead
I
of
just don't
3.
care for the golden. That I don't care. I like aesthetics for the character. The guns okay.
Yeah.
Even though the guns change with some of the aesthetics. So
I just want the gold. Soldier has a gold uniform. I
Yeah.
want gold soldier with a gold gun, so I can just be super ostentatious.
There you go.
call me Goldfinger.
I call it Golger.
Okay, that's good.
Goldger 4K.
Anything else?
I don't believe so. I
Alf?
think that was all I played.
I played Overwatch as well. I played some more of The Witcher 3. Game weird.
Sweet. Yeah.
Game good. Just long.
Yeah.
Is
I think it suffers from the same thing that
D Horse is
a
the
lot
other
of
game.
really good games suffer from too.
Roach.
That the
Roach
combat
is the name of the
system
horse.
is kind of repetitive.
It is, but
It's fine. Like
it
it's
keeps me on
story.
it keeps me on my toes because you can't just go in wading balls deep like kind of gotta like have some strat.
Yeah, like when I was playing,
Good strat.
granted,
backup strat.
You got no dodge. You got no defend.
I
like
only played for like 5-6 hours. But when I was playing, it was like if you just I was playing on Xbox, so like if you hit B, Geralt does that little back move, and then like you can just riposte every attack. Like someone comes to attack you, and you're just like B Y, and then you just like they attack you, and you counter them and kill them. And so like it's that same like Assassin's Creed, Batman,
Yeah, I
Shadow
guess.
of Mordor combat.
I
that-
guess.
Oh man.
All I know is when a pack of wolves attack me, I'm like, I'm fucked.
Yeah, you're probably fucked.
I don't know if I've seen like packs of things attack me because I was that early in the game.
I should have
but, yeah.
recorded because all of me was going.
No, I believe
stop,
you.
Stop!
I don't think that game is that shallow. Like I assume there are definitely fights that require more than what I was doing.
I mean, I'm just picking up as I go. I feel like
I just know that
I hear Gerger talking. Like I want to.
I'm Geralt.
I'm Geralt.
Rivendell.
I'm the Witcher.
It's not Rivendell.
It's Rivendell. I'm pretty sure he's from Rivendell.
I'm a cross
Isn't
between
that the
Kiefer
place in Lord of the
Sutherland.
Rings?
It is. Yeah.
It's okay.
I'm totally not Kiefer Sutherland.
All right. We'll keep going. Well, anyway, Roach is the key element of that game. All right. Anything else?
You just read the Penny Arcade comic and saw Roach sitting at the bar going
Roach
like, I didn't hear shit.
Roach is the horse. I know the name of the horse.
I know, but like when Geralt whistles for him, sometimes he doesn't show up.
Yeah.
So like
yeah.
the Penny Arcade comic was just like Roach just sitting at a bar like with a mug of beer, and then someone's like, "Did you hear Geralt call for you?" And then Roach was like, "I didn't hear shit."
I haven't read Penny Arcade in years.
I mean, that game came out years ago.
Well, that's true, but my thing is like mainly when they're like, "Oh, Roach is on the roof," or like he's having sex with someone, he's just head in the window watching.
By he means Geralt, not Roach. Yeah, Roach is just like
Geralt like.
Get him, Roach.
Anyway, anything else?
I did play a little bit of more Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Are you doing the Puyos or the Tetraminos?
I'm very good at Tetris, apparently.
Have you done the
I'm
perfect
not good
mode?
at Puyo.
Have you done the perfect mode? That's I think we talked
I
about
heard
that before.
pervert mode. I'm like, what?
The
There's a pervert mode in Puyo
yeah,
Puyo? Like,
that's what he plays the fish lady. The perfect mode where you get like it's
yeah, you have to like every
you
step
get,
is like
it's one piece
choreographed.
but
You have to do it. Yeah, I've done
okay,
it. It's
all
all
right.
right. I like the mix match where it's like Puyo Puyo. I'm like,
they turn it
Tetris. I'm like, ah.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's fun. I like it. I don't know. It's a game that I could keep coming back to. I still haven't got the DLC for Breath of the Wild. I don't want to dive into Zelda just yet.
Yeah, I booted up and I didn't.
I haven't even downloaded the DLC for it.
Because if I boot it up, every other game's gonna be on the back burner right now.
Yeah.
And I'm starting backlog games.
Nah, just throw that stuff in the fire.
No.
Give up on it.
I want to play it. And what was the other game I fucking played? I started up Life is Strange.
Ooh.
But then I'm like, it's not the same because Joey's not here. Let me
on
turn
there.
this off.
No,
I'm
no,
a good
no.
friend. I'll stop this.
Get in there. Let's come on over. We'll finish it in the afternoon. We'll go through it together. Whoop! I just kicked the shit out of his mic.
Oh, it was
the dog.
fucking Reggie. No, here.
It's coming for you.
I'm like, oh my god, who's beatboxing? That's about it. I think.
Too lazy to lift his feet.
Just scraping them across the floor.
Yeah.
I can't tell you another game I played. I think that's about it.
Let's
fancy.
see. What did I play?
Oh, I played Crash Bandicoot. What the fuck am I talking about?
Insane Trilogy.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, I got some news things about that. So, but go ahead. Tell me how's that?
It's Crash.
Oh,
You played it back in the 2000s? All right.
it's widescreen.
It looks shinier.
right. It's widescreen, 1080p.
That mask still racist as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Rutabaga.
Isn't his name like
Rutabaga.
Oogie Boogie or something like that? I don't know.
That's a Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh yeah.
Muka
It-
Maka.
Yeah, it's something terrible.
Yeah, whatever. It looks shiny. It looks great. It's Crash.
I hear Cortez is back. That was a commercial for Crash too. Anyway, what did I play?
Apparently, if you put the code, like for Crash, one of the Crash games, Crash 3,
yeah.
you could unlock the Spyro demo.
No, that's pretty cool.
So someone did someone did the code, but it blocks out Crash 3. You can't even pick it. So they're like, the fuck's happening here? So I don't know.
Maybe they'll push the title update.
I don't know. It's fun. It's regular Crash. From the way I look at it, all the old timers love it because I love it. But all the new people are like, this is a baby's game.
I've heard a lot of people say that like
so that's
it's
like
not,
the mix. That's where the mixed reviews are coming from.
I've heard a lot of people being like, this is not great, and then anyone who's like older than like who's like 25 and
If you had
25
Pogs,
if you're like
if
25
you collected
and
Pogs,
older,
yeah, you like this game.
25 and older, you're just like, yep, this shit's good.
Shit's good. But a lot of the youngins,
I definitely. So like we'll get into this in the news, and it's definitely one of those things
fuck
like
those ADD fidget spinner bullshit kids.
Oh,
They don't know what a good game is.
man. Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! They're the ones who want to fucking watch Twitch. Watch Twitch, you dumb fuck.
Unsub.
Damn it! Never gonna get there. All right,
No, kids, we have Mountain Dew. Come back.
Brought to you by this public cup.
Oh shit! I brought you by that other thing that I'm about to go get.
Oh no.
Well, while you're there, I'm gonna tell you about the no games that I played.
Wish you forgot.
I booted up Breath of the Wild, and I was like, "Yep, that's still this game. I don't want to play it."
I really want to play, but I just know me, and I would just invest all my time in the Master Trials. I don't want to do that right now.
I'm trying to find my copy of Animal Crossing so that
I did.
I can hand it to Christy to play.
Oh, okay. Why?
She's been playing it, so I know if I give her mine when it has 2 copies, she'll be really excited. But go on.
Fair enough. I did boot up Diablo 3 on the PS4, but then I saw the price point. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good, fam.
Did you get that dancing skeleton? There's like a dancing skeletons theme on there. That's really terrible.
No.
Okay, yeah. So I'll have to show it to you.
Okay. Is it spooky scary?
Huh? What? They're usually over there by the thing. If not, we can always take turns just licking it. What was the other? What else did I play? Installed Battlefield 1 because I wanted to play it, and that shit's 55 gigs to download. So by the time I got done downloading it, I no longer wanted to play it. I played Overwatch for 1 whole match, and I was like, "That's Overwatch." I opened up my rare loot crate or legendary loot crate. I got a Diva skin, I think like a Sombra skin, and 2 sprays, and I went, "Oh man, these suck."
Off.
There's just lids. Coffee lids.
All right, that's good. And then that's about it. I mean, like I said, I didn't really play
Gatorade.
Because I'm gonna wash this fucking Zima out of my mouth.
He wants to really make like 2 dried taste that taste dry together. All right, let's do the Zima bit. Like, I don't know if you guys remember Zima from the 90s. When you were a kid, you put
Play some
Skittles.
Sugar Ray.
Why don't we just sing Fly? That'll get the mood going. Like the worst fucking. That guy has the worst fucking rap ever. This is the second time I've had it brought up. That song is fucking, like, I didn't bring it up, but someone else brought it up. It's fucking hilarious.
But hear the version without the rap. This is weird.
It just sounds weird. Yeah,
it's weird without hearing that.
The weird thing is you should.
It's like Shaggy's retarded brother.
So here's the best part. So oh my god, here's the best thing. So people who have not, who only like the iTunes generation, they just got Fly. You know, they got that song. That's it.
Yeah, they didn't get the rap.
They didn't get the rest of that stupid album. Go back and buy that album, listen to it, and realize that Fly is the only song that is like that on that album.
Yeah. No.
The rest of it is like this.
Every morning.
No. You were talking about 1459, which is their second album.
Oh, that's really?
Their first album, they're like some garage faux punk metal thing. And
pick it up.
And the last song is Fly. And
that was the whole genre back then.
Right, but so like much like Jimmy Eat World, they made a spoof song to make fun of popular songs, and guess what? It's their most fucking popular song. Yeah. Turns out that's what people want to hear.
So Every Morning was on their second one.
So yes, on 1459.
Was that the
because
one that was
because
like,
they stopped.
25 years old, my mother, God bless. No, is that still on Fly?
That's still Fly.
That's Fly. You were actually singing Fly. Which one were you talking about?
That's it.
No, with the fucking song.
Every morning.
There's a halo on the corner sitting on my girlfriend's purpose bed. I don't want to pay for it. That's enough.
I know this song's not mine. But
I'm going to sing it and get played on the radio again. There we go.
All I know is Mark McGrath. I know he's doing some View or Entertainment Tonight shit.
Ugh.
I just tastes like Sprite.
Yeah.
That's Sprite.
Don't call him Sugar Gay.
Oh, don't do that.
He gets really mad. I wonder why.
But anyway, the thing is, like, people say you put like a Jolly Rancher skill in here, and like,
doesn't need it. That's sweet as shit, anyways. That's straight up Sprite. That's just Sprite.
None of you have herpes, right?
Not now.
Okay.
I
put
got
on that
fucking
bottle.
serious business herpes.
It's like vodka and Sprite.
It's just Smirnoff without the fucking alcohol.
I like Smirnoff. They're better.
Smirnoff doesn't exist when this
I like
came out.
Smirnoff Ice. Smirnoff Ice is better.
You've been iced, bro.
All right, bros, ice and bros. Oh my god.
Bros.
Bro, you know what it's about. All right. You
That's that
you got-
dog
you-
part, though.
I tried to blame it on him the other day, and I was like, it was.
No, it was
Even
too-
he was like, I gotta leave.
Oh my god, dude, it's so heinous.
I can't smell it, thank God.
He may have gotten into a pork loin yesterday.
Oh god, it's like hot. Why is it just me?
Just smell the Zima.
Maybe it's a Zima. Smell it.
You're actually the Zima is the dog part.
Smell the Y2K in that.
All right. 1459. It was called that.
People freak out Y3K.
Maybe.
So 1459 was called that because Mark McGrath stopped their 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah.
1459. All right. Hey, I didn't name the
Fuck
fucking
you,
album.
Sugar Gay.
Oh, jeez. You know, when you want to use a name for. All right. All right. Let's talk about some video game news.
The guy
Let's-
sells out the
the
most
real
possible
the real
way
reason
he
why
can.
we're here is talk about video game news.
There isn't any.
There's two. Okay, so let's talk. We don't talk about this very often, but I like to talk about.
Oh, redaction. Redaction. You can't plug in Super Nintendo controllers on the SNES Mini.
Right. Okay. Yes, it has
a
a little
flap,
flop down port.
Which
Yeah,
that
okay.
shit's going to get broken instantaneously.
Excuse me. All right. So we don't talk about this often, but there's a ton of fucking deals. Turn on your PlayStation 3 or 4 or Vita if you have one. Look on that fucking PlayStation Store. Like I'm looking at Shadow of Mordor Game of the Year for $4 with PlayStation Plus. Rayman Legends.
You
for
go
$30.
buy the used one. And turn
That's
that
part.
shit at
That's part of the
GameStop.
deal. That's part of the deal. Part of the deal. So you go buy this one for $3.99 on here, and then you go, Joey, what do I do with my? I already own this disc copy. Well, guess what? GameStop's got you covered. They got some stupid buy two get one free sale going on until tomorrow. So you got like, if you're hearing this, you got hours to pull this off. They also have trade in.
Extra 70%.
Trade in 2 games, get extra 20%. Trade in 4 games, get an extra 40%. Trade in 6 games, get an extra 60%. But if you're a Power Up Rewards member, you get an extra 10% on that, so up to 70% more on your games. So,
True.
with a little bit of research, you can learn that games like Shadow of Mordor that you can buy for $20, trade in for $18.
No, it trades in for more.
On base.
Oh, that's base. Yeah, okay,
18.
okay.
Diablo, my copy of Diablo that I bought for $20 to play whatever, as soon as they started the sale, the trade-in base is $18.
Breath of the Wild.
Trade-in base, like 33, right?
No, it was like 40-something.
Base?
Base. With the bump up, it's $59.42 credit.
Gotta go.
Get the fuck out of here. That's
Gotta go.
It's brand new.
I saw Pokemon.
Get all those good notifications.
There's a reason I'm here. I saw Pokemon Diamond was
gonna fucking
was
drink
it
this,
Diamond?
alright.
Take the rest of it.
I think it was Pokemon Platinum is like 52 after the bump. Anyway,
Fuck.
just go on the internet. There's a ton of fucking things. You all the games don't even have to be good. You can, as long as they take the games, it counts towards the 6 total. That's running in that sale. That trade-in bump is running until the 16th. So people are exploiting the shit out of it. So you may have a day or two left of that.
Before they start dropping trade value.
So another thing you can do is like realize that Microsoft is also running their summer ultimate sale, and they have a ton of games on there for cheap. It's not as good as the PlayStation sale
or Steam.
or the Steam sale, which is also happening.
Yeah.
And the
How much
and
is
the,
Recore?
And the GOG sale,
15.
it's 15 for Recore. But Battlefield is like 25
not
or
pretty good.
30 or something, and I don't remember. There's a bunch of stuff on there. Like there's something like Oxenfree is like $6. Get Oxenfree. There's something on there. You can find something good on there for under $10.
Yeah. Steam sale's still going on too.
So yeah, and the Steam sale going on. All right,
Everyone's selling shit. Just buy their
Just
shit.
Fucking, I know you got like other shit you want to spend money on, but buy dumbass video games.
It's $4.
You bought Nidhogg yet? Buy Nidhogg.
Nidhogg's really good.
Yeah,
All
good
right. No, I don't want to watch a video ad. First piece of news I pulled down was an article on Games Radar about Cuphead becoming a reality. A really interesting interview with the devs where they talk about how they remortgaged their houses and they like borrowed money from family and friends. They quit their real jobs just to work on Cuphead, and that's one of the reasons why it's taken so long to come out.
Fuck.
And it's one of those games that's like truly a labor of love. And like everyone who's seen it,
gameplay?
yeah, it's like Contra.
Yeah. Oh,
It's like Mickey Mouse cartoon Contra.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So like they said that they rebuilt the demo like after E3 2015, they rebuilt the game from the ground up. Based after that. So that's one of the reasons why it took a little bit to come out. So Xbox exclusive for right now. I don't know if it's a time exclusive or whatever, but
I hope so.
definitely a good game, definitely worth picking up, definitely worth playing, especially when you have like a labor of love like that and it shows.
That's awesome.
So talking about Crash Bandicoot, we can talk about the reviews because we covered that already. More people bought Crash Bandicoot in its first week in the UK than bought Horizon Zero Dawn, making it the biggest single format launch of the year in the UK.
Is that fucking real? Like reality?
Yes,
Okay.
that's from Game Industry Biz.
That's fucking weird.
So add to that, there's the reviews. You know, the reviews where it's trending at like, what is this on Metacritic? I forgot to click it. 81 on Metacritic.
Not bad.
That's generally a good game. Anything in the
What
above,
did the original Crash get?
I don't know. I don't know.
No, you have the page up. Look it up because this is gonna be hypocrisy right here.
I don't. It doesn't. Unless they've gone back and read whatever.
I thought they did that.
Oh, they did.
Didn't they? I thought they did it for a shit ton of games.
Let me look.
Go look what GameSpot gave it back in the day.
No,
okay,
wait. Crash 3 Warped is a 91. Crash 2. That's. Oh man. How do I like find more games?
What's the GamePro? The GamePro rating with the smileys. Explosion Head was like the best.
Oh yeah. No, that was that GamePro with
was
the 5
GamePro.
with the Warhead thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that was GamePro. I missed that rating system. Made no sense.
Man, where do they
It's
put
like
these?
Dave Metzer.
That's the only PS1 they rated was Crash 3, which is a 91.
That means Crash 1 and 2 really suck dick.
I mean,
to
like,
average
it's-
an 81.
so, yeah. But yeah, like you said, I think it's reviewed differently by different people. That to me, that game is like, unless you have some like nostalgia for it, there's probably not going to be a lot there for you.
Exactly.
It's not a phenomenal
No.
game.
It's for
It's a good game,
It's for life crisis people.
right? So let's
I
talk
bought
about
a Corvette and Crash Bandicoot.
let's talk
I'm
about
good.
an actual good game, Rocket League.
Oh, the Me 16.
I mean, I got several pieces about I'm on Rocket League. Okay.
I did like Rick and Morty's on fucking Rocket League.
Okay,
I'm like,
all right. So it's Rick and Morty's on fucking Rocket League.
Okay.
So get on the fucking.
I mean,
team,
what Nintendo's
right?
were there was Me 6 and what else?
There's Mr. Meeseeks on top,
Is there-
Mr. Poopy Butthole, the head thing who I can't remember. There's a Rick,
me what you got.
yeah, that guy. There's Rick and Morty like things. There's a custom.
Is there a
skin.
Plumbus?
I don't believe there's a Plumbus, but there's
Really? What the fuck?
I just wondered how Plumbuses were made.
there's a 3D printing is the answer. They have like the trail that Rick's spaceship makes. That's one of the trails you can get unlock. There's a skin and all kinds of stuff. But I mean, like, and they
dope.
didn't list a price, so maybe free.
They're whoring out because Don't Move or Die.
Yeah.
They have a Rick and Morty skin
Okay.
pack.
So the reason why I really brought up Rocket League, that's just a side thing,
No, Move
is
or Die. Sorry.
the Jeremy Dunham from Psyonix, who makes Rocket League, said that they basically expressed their disappointment about PlayStation's apprehension for cross-network, cross-console
I don't
multiplayer.
get why Sony won't do it.
And so they said, and I quote, "Rocket League will die without cross-console multiplayer." So I mean, like, that's an interesting kind of way to put it because, like, you know, you want
It's coming to the fucking Switch. Do it.
right, you want everyone to have a good time and have fun together across different consoles and things like that, and that's how you grow a big game like that.
So how would that work?
They just go onto a PC server and
No.
they feed the
I
data.
get that. But let's say Nintendo exclusive fucking content like a Mario hat,
Mm-hmm.
but you're seeing that on an Xbox server.
It would just default to like another hat,
It would default. Okay.
or it wouldn't show.
Okay.
They probably haven't looked that
I
up.
was like saying that's pretty.
So in other, because I moved it and ended up in the wrong space. The SRB has rated a Jack and Daxter game for the PlayStation 4 that contents list Jack, Jack 2, Jack 3, and Jack X,
The fuck is Jack X?
the racing one.
The racing.
Ugh.
So,
I'm good. Pass.
oh, come on, you just bought the other one.
Nah,
Idiot.
I never was a fan of Jack.
Quit buying these things. What's the one?
I like Crash.
Doesn't matter. They keep doing these HD remasters.
They're gonna do it regardless.
keep doing them, and we keep. All right.
We live in a world that we're getting a remastered Recore. Fuck off.
All right. So there's another article I pulled was this was a rumor, and it hasn't been debunked as much as like. Okay, so sources came out and said Mass Effect Andromeda will not get single player DLC. Basically, that EA and BioWare pulled the plug on it, and then BioWare, the only comment they said was, "This company who you're quoting, we've never heard of them."
Meh.
That was like, we've never heard of these people. So, like, you know, take that with as you will. I don't know. It's real disappointing that game's not going to get the love it deserves or needs.
Needs.
What?
I think it needs.
Oh, okay. All right. There's a good article on Eurogamer about the SNES Mini and like the console and all the emulation stuff it has to do, Super FX chip, the different processors and things that go on inside of complex Super Nintendo carts, despite the fact they just look like pretty simple carts. Mode 7 graphics, all that fun stuff. I mean, that stuff was revolutionary at the time, you know. So
You bring up Boat 7, and I thought about blast processing.
oh no.
I'm gonna give new love to Sonic Boom, the cartoon.
Oh, really? Chili dogs?
It's fucking really fucking good.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Oh, you watched it?
It's
Did you
funny.
get to the episode where the
infinite
thing,
jump where Knuckles goes?
No. Okay, so no. Remember, I told you we played the clip. We played what was it, a while ago. We played the clip where he woke up from a dream, and then like it was another Sonic, and he woke up in another dream. It was another Sonic, and he woke up in the third dream, and it was a guy in a Sonic suit, and he was throwing out his trash, and then he came back, and he's like, "Whoops, too far."
It's like self-aware of
Yeah,
itself.
yeah.
Like Knuckles at one point is like, that's not in the script. Like I'm like, oh, that's pretty funny. I like it. I don't know why it's dope. It's dumb humor, but I like it. At one point, the raccoon with a boomerang, whatever, she goes, Robotnik's like, fear my new machine of doom, whatever. And then she's like, I think Knuckles goes, oh man, it has a blast processing. Blast processing is something they made up to sell it. I was like, how do you
That's really
fucking
good. That's good.
acknowledge that? That's
That's good,
awesome.
that's good.
And they even have fucking like fandoms like, what do you mean fanfic? And it's like a guy dressed up as someone like, oh, you have to read this.
That's pretty good. Yes,
It's like-
I've seen some.
It's
of
like, ooh, I don't want to read this. Like he goes, nope. He just goes like that.
Apparently, the next great cartoon thing to read is OKKO Let's Be Heroes. It's Cartoon Network is fucking advertising the shit out of it.
Okay.
So basically, KO works at like a bodega where the people who work at the bodega are like doing things to become heroes, and then like there's an intertwining with the video game. The part that's interesting is that it's being co-developed at the same time with the video game.
Okay.
So as the episodes come out, the game will reflect kind of what's going
Yeah,
on.
we
there.
seen what happened with that. Defiance.
Right, but this is about someone that actually cares about what they're doing. So I recommend checking that out. Like it's the first episode's for free anywhere you can stream.
Animation looks cute.
It looks like a not Steven Universe, the other one.
Gumball.
Not Gumball, the
It
other
looks
one.
like Gumball.
Clarence. It looks more like Clarence.
Did you see the fucking trailer for the Mega Man cartoon?
Mega.
Not yet, that one.
No.
I mean, it came out a while ago. I just forgot to mention it.
that one. Yeah, I saw that one. That did look bad. All right.
That looks bad.
What was I doing? Oh yes. All right. Well, anyway, okay, go cartoons. Something else.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you guys hear about that Foley Coley season 2, season 3?
Yes.
Okay, well, did you?
FLCL?
Yeah. Did you see the?
I saw the trailer.
Right. So you noticed the girl was wearing the
Yes,
cat,
I
the
saw
cat
that.
ear. The creator of those cat ear headphones is like super pissed. Apparently,
Why?
she said that she did not clear them using the likeness of her headphones, and that like
I'm gonna sew them.
I didn't sell enough of these to anime weeaboos. I need money.
Yeah. So that's an interesting drama. I mean, like we're on the cusp of the trailer came out like yesterday or day before.
Can you like? Is there any legal action?
She
to
copyrighted.
Take
She copyrighted them. So like
there? Copyrighted what? Like the production of them?
No, the design.
Oh, the patent and
The
design.
design.
Right,
She
but
did
they
the
didn't
design.
make an item.
They made like you could just say like okay, so like here's the thing. Here's where it has when you do something like that.
It doesn't exist anywhere but her.
Right. She made it, and like the Coca-Cola bottle. You know what I'm saying? That bottle shape is a copyrighted design. You know what I'm saying? So if you have a drink in a cartoon that looks enough like the Coca-Cola bottle design that a person would wrongfully interpret it as Coca-Cola, then you've infringed on their copyright, and it kind of wrongfully associates the two brands. So by her headphones, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So here's where it becomes a slippery slope. For the longest time, Apple tried to win this fight with white earbuds. Just the wire of white earbuds coming out of, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, no, we're the only ones who do white earbuds. And like you can't prove they're listening to an iPod or you know what I'm saying? They're just wearing white earbuds. No, Apple was, you know what I'm saying? So she probably has a strong case, but like they branded them with their fictional in-game or in anime universe brand. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same as like when like
I mean, but they stole the idea. I mean,
but it's
But
it's
not
very
like, they're not like selling a thing though.
no, I get it, but it's like
but you can get the wrong, you know what I'm saying, wrongful association.
if anything, it's gonna probably give her more money.
Right. So they'll probably just
Holy
come
shit, that's the most frivolous nonsense I've ever fucking heard of.
but if you made the headphones, you would and someone asked you about it, you would be like, well, there's two ways to approach it. You can approach it and say
I'd probably be flattered.
you'd be like, oh man, this super anime, you know, whatever that people are probably going to love is that I'm so ingrained in this culture that I'm flattered that they bring me in here. You know what I'm saying? Or I can't believe that they're so culturally out of touch. They can't come up with their own ideas. They have to steal other people my ideas. You know, so you know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, I just have a hard time getting past like that they're separate mediums. Like, it's like I understand, like, oh man, they have like the thing that kind of looks like the thing that I made in real life. Oh wait, it's a cartoon. Never mind. It's not even.
It would have never
remotely close.
I don't think it would never existed if her patent never
right.
brought
That's what I'm
into
saying. Like,
fruition. And that's what I'm saying. Like FLCL season 2 and 3 would have never had that headset.
right. Well,
It's like when you see it, you're like, yeah, that's
her headset.
that's her headset. Like,
Okay, well then, like, I guess then why in the first one weren't Marlboro pissed off that the cigarettes had brown butts? Or like,
because Marlboro wants you to smoke.
yeah, because that's just the same thing. Oh, free
She
advertising.
She doesn't want you to buy shitty.
That's what I'm
headphones.
saying. Like, I think it's free advertising
Yeah,
for
like
her.
that's my point. Is that like
I'm-
at a certain point, like people are just entirely too frivolous about that kind of thing. And,
Right. I mean, like, but from what we have right now is it's an off the cuff remark where someone showed it to her and she said something. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, her people will call their people, and
I would be like,
money
free
exchange hands.
fucking advertising.
Right,
That's the way I look at it.
I would have went the other way of being talking out of both sides of your mouth. Be like, say something really nice. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
And then
like,
contact them and be like,
yeah.
hey, do you want FLCL branded headsets? Pay me.
Yeah, you know,
That's
you
it.
say something really nice, like, "Oh, I'm really flattered they would have done that," you know, and I'm really, you know, whatever. But like, you know, I'd hope that they are going to reach out to me and make sure that, you know, that while I am okay with it, the idea of it, I just need to make sure that legally that I am.
yeah,
This is
but,
something
like,
that I can get behind.
I know, but then like, you know, Vespa didn't like be like Haruko's scooter is clearly a Vespa. Like, what the
right?
fuck?
That's what I'm saying. At
Like,
some point,
I don't think Vess was even aware of it.
it's definitely. But you could
That's
tell
like-
you could tell it's a Vespa, but it has to be clearly branded something else.
That's
and
like Initial D with all the Toyotas, like, they licensed the rights to fucking get
Right,
that. You
yeah,
know, it's
exactly,
like,
yeah.
and then GTA said, fuck you, we're not going to, here's
Well,
a
because
here's a
GT
Mustang. Nah, it's not a
because
Mustang.
GTA
Call it a
specifically
stallion.
because
Fuck out of here.
because GTA specifically goes out of the way to go, this is motherfucking parody.
Yeah.
Up to 110%. Like, you can't
Well,
say
I mean,
anything in this
that's a
realistic-
fucking Vespa, but they call it a Faggio. It's like, I mean,
that's true.
it's like, come on.
But that's how they get. That's how GTA
I
gets away
know,
with
I know,
it.
so they get away with it.
So.
It's same thing with fucking here borrowing fucking Nintendo clips and putting it up there. We're just using it for our free thing, you know. It's,
Right.
I don't know.
It gets weird.
It gets
Well, I
weird.
don't-
It
I
gets
don't-
really weird.
I won't dig into it. No,
I would have looked at him like,
this.
all the fucking anime nerds at fucking cons are gonna buy this shit.
Yeah,
Like,
that would be my argument. is
that's
that,
it.
like,
I make all the money.
it's basically free advertising.
Now, if they come out with an FLCL branded headset,
they will. That's her.
that's
Her angle. Let's be
No,
real here. Her angle is to be like, you didn't clear this, rile up, make a thing, give me that fucking license so we can put Foley Coley on the
no,
side.
yeah, if she teams up, that's awesome. Now, if they just go, well, fuck you, here's our brand, like, then that's
There you go.
I'll be on your side of the
They're-
argument then.
they're rabbit ears.
Because then,
They're
like, then I'm
rabbit
like, okay, they have clearly bridged the gap
Yeah.
between it being a cartoon and now they're clearly making
I look at
money
it as free
off your
advertising.
thing.
If I put blood and sweat and money and fucking years of my life behind a product and I see it on TV, I'm like,
Just think
free
of
advertising. Someone's gonna look it up.
the cosplay money to be made.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right.
But that's my worry. That FLC like, oh, you
All right. Well,
put a TV on your head and buy these headsets.
so they talked to the last week or whatever. Yves Guillemot, CEO of Ubisoft. And they're like, "Yo, what's up with Splinter Cell?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, we'd like to do another one. We do another one."
We do another
In his
one.
best French accent, he said, "We'll do another one, but the players have to wait."
Kyle, what's your pick of E3? Just do it now. Go.
We're not doing. Go ahead. Yeah, 4 or 5. Yeah.
Mario.
There
There we
yeah,
go.
we did it. We knew it.
We knew it.
All right. 2 more articles. One. I don't know what's in the 7.3
what?
PTO.
Metroid what?
Just the fucking logo, the Metroid logo that he saw.
I think the 3DS one looks better.
Oh, I'm fucking psyched about the 3DS.
Yeah,
How
that
about
one looks
Metroid
really
in
sweet.
general? I'm psyched.
I know you're pumped. It's good. I'm glad. I'm very happy for Metroid fans. I'll put
Alright.
it that way.
I've
I've gotten a lot of shit. People are like, "You must be steaming Metroid's coming out." I'm like, "What?" Because like I've been so anti-Metroid like my entire.
I mean, I think
thing.
your stance has been make a good one.
Yeah, no, I've just been like, they just suck. It's not my fault.
Oh God, here we go.
All right, here we
Go.
go.
They
go.
made a good
How
one.
about we do
They look
this?
good.
So, in the public test realm of WoW, they've added 7.3. They added Argus and a bunch of other shit. So, if that kind of
Someone built a server that Burning Crusade intact.
new dungeon, professional updates, new world quest, new raid.
Steam over
Invasion
whatever I
Force.
said.
What they built a vanilla server?
That existed years ago.
Did
Well,
it? It came up on the news articles when I was reading it recently.
Maybe they got it working right. I don't know. Who knows?
Maybe.
So the last thing is so if you want to watch one of the first streams, the first stream on Summer Games Done Quick was Nier Automata or whatever however you want to say it.
Onomatopoeia.
Near.
Yes, but the guy did it single-handed, one-handed. Beat the game single-handed.
That's pretty dope.
So how he was able to do it is that the game has a very generous button remapping tool inside of it, so you can remap a bunch of things at different places. And so he specifically went out of his way to thank Platinum Games and Square Enix for including custom controls, not only so that they could do speedruns like this, but so that different abled gamers can enjoy their games.
That's awesome.
And so
I like when games put colorblind options.
Yeah.
Because I have a friend that
Overwatch's colorblind setting is fucking
Call of Duty's had it since like before we were doing this podcast.
I think Battlefield has one. Like, I like games that are including that because I have two friends that say I can't see enemies. They're highlighted red. I can't see them. Yeah.
So like I it's really interesting that that the first thing coming out of the gate they talk about it. It's really kind of one of the definitely a different way to look at things. Because you just you want to do Joey's movie review corner.
Huh?
I've been watching movies. You want to do my movie review corner?
Go ahead.
I'm just going to tell you what I watched.
Go.
I watched Get Out.
Oh, yeah. How was that?
It's good. Don't let people overhype it for you, though. People overhyped it for me, and I didn't enjoy it as much as I should have.
Okay.
I also watched Alive.
I don't know what that is.
Ryan Reynolds, Jake Gyllenhaal on a space station.
The thing with the alien.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was okay.
I thought that movie looked pretty decent, but I didn't see it.
It was like a hey, it's raining. Let's watch this alien movie.
Do you see Ryan Reynolds' ass or abs?
No. He had some gray though. He's like sporting a little bit of the gray.
He's pretty gray now.
I want to see that V.
He had the V.
He's got that V.
He's like, I am fucking
Full-blown
ripped.
V. Yeah.
I think maybe he was like he had just ate a turkey sandwich before because he was not taking the shirt off. As far as I know, he was full arrogant though. So
he was full Van Wilder in that movie.
Maybe not. Maybe like 70% Van Wilder and like 40% Waiting. Yeah.
That's Van Wilder. By the way,
when you look at it, they're all Van Wilder.
Just Deadpool's Van Wilder.
Shit.
Okay.
All right, boys. Well, that's about the end of it. So, anything you guys want to talk about before we get out of here?
Oh, that Mexican guy that beat all the NES games?
Oh, yes.
The Mexican stream gamer. I think that's his fucking tag.
Yeah, sure.
Mexican stream gamer.
Didn't that happen like months ago?
No, I'm not talking.
Oh, okay.
Not done.
Oh,
You interrupted me with a racist remark. All right.
All right.
Flag me, you snowflake.
No. Got him. All right, go for it.
He set a world record pace for Battletoads.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
That's actually impressive.
Yeah.
I stayed up late one night watching some rando dude beat Battletoads.
That's weird.
I
just read the synopsis. Hey, that guy that beat all the NES games beat Battletoads world record. I'm like,
nice.
That's damn. That guy is actually really good at fucking NES games.
If you Google that Mexican stream gamer,
jeez. Oh man.
What comes out?
just like a bunch of.
It's that meme guy with the sombrero. Get out of here.
It's a bunch of soccer.
That's fair.
Mexico versus Russia. Mexico versus Germany. Mexico versus Ireland. Mexico versus Croatia.
Hey man.
All right, maybe I embellish his name.
His name is the Mexican Runner.
Oh, I forgot about this.
I was close.
Spider-Man: Homecoming virtual reality experience is available for free.
Can I tell you how weird that Homecoming trailer is? That they play the Ferris Bueller music,
dude.
I haven't seen that one.
It's a new trailer. It's like Spider-Man comes out in less than a year.
I have seen that. I thought that was something else.
No, it's Homecoming.
No, I thought that was a commercial for like Domino's or some shit.
No, that's okay. They did a commercial for Domino's with the new guy from Stranger Things that's being Ferris Bueller, and then Homecoming used the same goddamn music. I'm like,
yeah, I've seen that commercial. I didn't know that was Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Well, there's a Domino's one that has nothing to do with Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
And then there's a Spider-Man one.
Oh, so there's two commercials using that.
Yeah.
I just hear it and I ignore it because I thought it was a Domino's one.
I'm like, is there a resurgence of Ferris Bueller memes coming out soon, or like movies or love? Is Matthew Broderick going to run over somebody else?
Good. That movie's not good.
I don't like Ferris Bueller.
I like it.
It's just about how shitty a friend Ferris Bueller is.
I know.
Don't watch it.
Good. See, life. Friends are shitty.
Friends are shitty.
I mean, are we just gonna break movies down like that? Aladdin's about magic solves your problem.
It just doesn't solve your problem. You got to find the prince within.
I mean, he wouldn't have without magic. He would have died a street rat.
Born a street rat.
Buy that. Say later.
Later.
There it is. I don't know what the stop button.
Prince Ali, fabulous, he later.